Perfect. Awesome. All right. Welcome. Good morning. Good afternoon, everybody from wherever you're watching this today. My name is Christine Buer, and I am part of the FEC International Slack group. And I'm here to share with you a new series we're starting called Clean Bites, where we'll be exploring different cleaning and sanitization products that are being offered that could help us keep our customers safer as we continue to manage hygiene and cleanliness issues in our facilities during this pandemic. But before we get started today with our first guest, I just want to make the disclaimer that we're not affiliated, nor are we endorsing any of the products that we're exploring in this series. Our goal is to simply provide you with insights into different solutions available so that you can make the best decisions for your facilities. If there's a product out there that you're interested in learning more about, please let us know. All right, so today we are so excited to have with us Renee Welsh from Embed. Welcome, Renee.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Awesome. Why don't we kick things off by telling us, tell us a little bit about your role within the company and tell us a little bit about Embed itself.
Sure. So my name is Renee Welsh. I'm the CEO of Embed and Booking Boss. They form two businesses as part of the Helix Leisure Group. And we've got 5 different businesses under our group. Embed itself, as I'm sure everyone knows, has been in the industry and pioneers of the industry for a very long time in the cashless technology solution side of the business. And Booking Boss is an online booking and ticketing management system that has been dedicated to the attraction and activity industry for many years.
Awesome. So, I mean, mostly you're a tech company then, offering tech services out to...
We are absolutely a technology company, yes.
So interesting. We're here today to talk about a new product that you've launched called Hygenie Defender. You know, a lot of our viewers are probably wondering, wait a second, Embed's a tech company. How did they get into cleaning and sanitization?
And that is a question I get all the time. And I'm sure it seems like incredibly strange that a technology company has launched a range of cleaning and hygiene defense products. But the reality is we are still a technology company with market leading innovations that we continue to enhance and invest in. But I guess when we go back and we look at sort of the March, April timeframe and the turmoil that we all went into globally as a result of COVID-19 and how it's impacted our industry, it profoundly impacted our industry, we really took a step back in the very early days. And you know, it's not uncommon for companies globally to look at or to face crises like this and to pivot and adapt and recognize what a significant change this will have on our industry and what it means to our industry. And so we really did recognize that. We really took a step back and thought, okay, well, how can we help? What can we really do to support our existing client base, but also support the industry's recovery throughout this time? And at that point, we all had no idea, you know, how long it was going to take or what we were really facing here. And so that's sort of what we've done with Embed Hygenie Defense and how we came up with that idea. And I'll talk a little bit later around, you know, conversations we had with clients that really solidified our view that that was a very important requirement for our industry moving forward.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Thanks for sharing that. And just in case our viewers aren't 100% familiar with your product at this point, I'm going to just share quickly a little video here. So it's about a 2-minute video, everyone. Just hang on a second here and we will take a peek at the product.
A new type of customer is emerging post-pandemic and is only going to places they think are clean and safe. But the accelerated cleaning pace equals higher chemical exposure with higher health stakes. Did you know how toxic the chemicals are in some of these cleaning agents? They're highly inflammable. Ethanol-based products evaporates in 3 to 5 minutes. There are major health hazards, causing respiratory problems, including cancer-causing chemicals, endocrine disruptors, which damage your DNA and cause allergic reactions. They're corrosive, damaging expensive games, touchscreens, and joysticks. You don't need harsh chemicals to get results. We're the proof. At Embed, we want to provide the best uncompromised protection to the industry's employees and guests, which is why we launched Embed Hygenie Defense, a new approach to hygiene protection, which is 100% natural and toxic-free. Developed by scientists and grounded in research, it kills 99.9% of germs, bacteria, odor, fungi spores, and mold. Its 100% natural active ingredients from Australia consist of biodegradable, steam-distilled essential oils. Its active protection is long-lasting, up to 4 hours. Ethanol lasts 3 to 5 minutes and evaporates in 30 seconds if exposed to sunlight. It's non-toxic, safe for children and families. It's also safe for use on all food prep and eating surfaces. It's suitable for all enclosed air environments and family entertainment centers. Experience the Embed Hygenie Defense difference today.
Awesome. That was a great little video. It gave us a super good amount of insight into what the product is all about. So one thing I noticed in that video, it talks about it being a great form of protection for your business, keeping it clean and safe while using ingredients that are non-toxic. Can you tell us a little bit about why that element was so important to you guys when you're developing this product?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that when, I know that when our clients started to reopen, we saw, I had these conversations around the challenges, not just of, reopening, you've got cash flow, staff rosters, getting staff back into work, new processes, and so many different things to juggle. But on top of that now, you had this exponential increase in cleaning frequency and cleaning protocols and safety measures that you were trying to train your team on. And so naturally, the exposure to these chemicals, just purely by the fact that we're cleaning so much more, has increased. And when you look at your team and, often they're young people, you want to obviously protect them as much as humanly possible. And so, we just really looked at that problem, one from the perspective that, these people are being exposed to these chemicals more frequently. But two, that, you've got to make sure that you're also presenting to your guests and enticing them back to a safe, clean environment. And when you're exposed to so many chemicals as a guest, and consumers these days are much more informed, much more well-informed in terms of what are in these products than ever before, I think it's important for operators to really understand how they can protect their team and how they can entice guests back in a healthy way. And so really just looking at those two factors and doing our research and speaking to our customers, we felt that it was going to be really important to find a non-toxic cleaning product that was effective against COVID-19, but all other bacteria and diseases as well, but that also lasted longer. And so they were sort of the elements that informed us before we then went and looked at what was out in the market.
No, I love that piece. As business owners, as we're moving forward through this pandemic and all the crazy things that have been happening in this world, I think that we need to recognize it's so important that we are taking care of the people that work for us and treating them more like family. We're not just running businesses, and recognizing how important they are and our customers are, that they're not just there to spend money. We need to take care of people. It's awesome.
That's right. That's right.
So beyond the non-toxic and how long it lasts, is there anything else that sets Hygenie Defense apart from the other cleaning solutions on the market?
Yeah, absolutely. So obviously the non-toxic part is a really key part to this product. And we have in our range an extremely unique system called the Airborne Defense System. And effectively what that is it's a gel that evaporates into the air. It's specifically and crafted and formulated to evaporate into the air in an indoor environment, and essentially attached to bacteria and virus and fungus spores, and starve them of oxygen, essentially preventing them from replicating and preventing them from actually infecting other people. And when you think about, we've got to contend with social distancing and all those things, masks in some locations as well. What our product does, it essentially cleanses the air and significantly reduces the likelihood of transmission of these viruses. And then when you look at our surface cleaner, we had so many conversations with our customers around cleaning frequency. Some were cleaning after every gameplay originally, some were cleaning every hour. And so when you just look at the logistics of that, it's impossible to try and make sure that your venue is cleaned that frequently. And also the reality is that with the chemical-based products, that is necessary because they do actually evaporate given the high alcohol content very quickly. So you do need to do that. So, another criteria for us was, well, how can we find a product that doesn't require us to clean so much, so that has a residual effect? And that's what our surface cleaner has. So it lasts 4 hours, up to 4 hours. It's got a residual effect. And so it means that whatever surfaces you clean with our surface cleaner are protected for that period of time. It doesn't matter how many people touch it in between. You don't have to re-clean. So the frequency of cleaning is reduced. Now, because it's 100% natural, of course, you could clean more frequently, but the reality is we really looked at the logistics of that and the cost associated for these operators. And I think that the products we have on the market today really satisfy some critical challenges that operators face.
No, I love that. That's awesome. That's awesome. I think one of the questions that our viewers are going to be interested in knowing is how do we have proof that this product actually works to kill COVID and last that long?
Yeah, sure. So, I just didn't dream up these products. We actually, very randomly, being an entrepreneur myself and one for 20 years, I had seen a pitch from a company many years ago for this product. And essentially, I've been following them for a very long time. And over the last 12 years, the scientist that created this product has been perfecting the formula and, testing it in all sorts of different environments. It really is an exceptional product. And so obviously, COVID hit, we were looking at ways that we could support the industry outside of our technology. As you know, we gave our mobile wallet free for 12 months, and we've done other things with our technology side of the business to try and support that. But we really felt this was a really big gap in the market. And so I approached the scientist and just see where the product was up to and what had happened. And it had just transpired that he had just had what is called TGA testing. So that's a big company, the Therapeutic Goods Association in Australia, and you need to be independently tested by a laboratory. And he'd gone through that testing, and the product is 100% natural. It's all biodegradable essential oils, and it had just been given the tick that it also killed COVID-19 within the parameters that were acceptable for a product like this. So it was just a no-brainer for us to then take that product that was grounded in research and science and essentially launch it into our industry, which is effectively what we've done.
Awesome. Great. That answers a question I had. Is it just seemed like it happened so fast. How did you bring the product to market so quickly? So there you have it. That makes a lot of sense. How wonderful. What a great thing. One of the other things I noticed that your product does is it's safe to use on arcade equipment, because I know a lot of operators are concerned with the extra levels of cleaning. It's going to damage equipment. How did you determine that?
Yeah, so we've also done a lot of testing. And as I said, this product has been in development for 12 years and has been thoroughly tested in many, many different environments. But because it is 100% natural and organic essential oils, there is no degradation to your equipment. And we've actually started testing this with customers as well. And you'll see more and more case studies start to come out through our social channels and our marketing, because our customers have actually experienced that. You know, their furniture is being eroded, the quality of the paintwork is being reduced. And so they've switched to Embed Hygenie Defense and seen a notable difference, which is fantastic. But as well as that, you know, whilst obviously we still recommend wearing gloves, it is a cleaning product, it is completely natural. So, you know, you don't have to wear gloves. People have found they've got softer hands because it's got coconut oil in it. You know, there's just other benefits to using a natural product that is just as effective, if not more effective, I would argue, than some of the chemical products that are on the market today.
Awesome. Awesome. Good stuff. So now Embed's offering a toolkit for operators. Can you tell us what's included with that and why an operator would use this and the benefits to it?
Sure. So we have, from the very beginning of COVID and our sort of COVID-19 Relief Act, really been thoughtful around, okay, it's fine to give our mobile wallet away for free, but how do operators actually promote that to their guests? It's fine to say that we're assisting reopening, but how can we support them with, you know, collateral and posters and signage around that reopening process that makes it really easy for them? And the same was true for Embed Hygenie Defense. So we have a number of different marketing toolkits and resources now available across various different aspects of an operator's business. The Embed Hygenie Defense marketing toolkit essentially includes things like decals. It includes, you know, marketing collateral, social media posts, lots of different designs that you can choose from, so that when you use these products, you can effectively promote to your client base and your guests that your venue is protected, that you have heightened awareness around what you're using on your products, how you're protecting their health beyond, you know, just COVID-19 and social distancing capabilities. So those are the sorts of things you'll find in our toolkits. And then for our reopening toolkit, it goes even further. It's got new e-newsletter drafted content for you, and just really world-class marketing that is free, that, you know, it doesn't even matter if you're not an Embed client, you can use it. And really, it was just our way of making sure that people had access to any resource they needed through this time, because, you know, we are all scrambling to try and work out what the best thing for our business is. And, you know, the less we have to think about, the better, in our opinion. So we're trying to look at how we can support the industry in that way.
Yeah, thank you very much for that. You know, especially as operators, we're overwhelmed a lot right now with this current situation. So anything to make it easier is, you know, it's a blessing, and it's wonderful to have. Is there anything else that you want to tell us about this product?
Oh, there is so much to tell you. All of the research and data and test results and case studies and testimonials are all on our website. So I would definitely encourage people, if they're interested in exploring more and learning more about the Embed Hygenie Defense product range, to go to embedcard.com and take a look. While you're there, you're welcome to download our free resources. But, you know, if you also have any other specific questions around the product, our sales team are there to support you as well. But look, suffice to say, I think the most important thing is that the products are all natural and they last longer. And so the impact and the pressure on the operation is significantly reduced. And that is what is most important to us, and I think has had the biggest impact on the clients that we have that are using the product. So, you know, they're really key business things that I think are important to take away from today.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much for taking time to share this amazing product with us today. And thank you to all of our viewers for taking their time out of their day to watch this little cleaning insight. We are so happy and pleased to have you with us. We look forward to seeing you for another edition of Cleaning Bites. We will be posting information at the end of this video on where you can access resources to learn more about Hygenie Defense. And hopefully we've helped you make your lives a little bit easier today. Thanks again, Renee, and we look forward to seeing you in the future. And have a great day, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.